I was in a relationship. I was married for 10 years. I wasn't allowed to work or anything like that. But I finally got the courage to, decide for myself what to do for me and my kids, because I was being physically, mentally, and sexually abused. And I finally got out. I got me a job, but it only lasted a couple of months, because when I least suspected, he showed up at my job site with my kids and all their clothes and just dumped them there. And I had to leave work. And when I went home, my furniture, all my belongings was in the yard. The locks were changed, and so I lost my home and my job. It's a moment that you really don't know who to go to or whatnot. My mother was also living with me, so she became homeless herself. My sister took her in, but she only had a 2-bedroom. So I was basically staying with friends, here and there. But I felt like I was being a bother.
Sure.
I didn't have no job either. It was difficult. I would sleep in cars with my kids. Until one day I just decided to just get a suitcase, one for each of us. And I just went into DTA, and I was there all day, no food, no nothing, until they placed me in a hotel. A lot of people say it's very uncomfortable, you're in a room, but it's way better than having to sleep in a car or being in the street cold, especially with your children. As soon as we got there, we were just happy that we had a bed. It was air conditioned. They was just happy. You can't cook or anything like that. Sometimes your food goes bad, but I mean, it's a blessing to have a roof over your head. Yeah.
My story, it was, I lived in Indiana, and we had a house fire. And after the house fire, I decided, after living in campgrounds and motel rooms, that we would be better off living with my mom. So we moved back from Indiana to my mom's house in Massachusetts. And then she lost her house in foreclosure, which then we all separated. And I went to the DTA office. I was placed in the Housing Families shelter, and I've been a part of the Housing Families since July of 2011, and was placed in their permanent housing. Yeah.
You have permanent housing now?
Yes, I have permanent housing now since December of 2011, and they've really helped me get the benefits and the resources that I've needed, and they've been really helpful.
And they're still in your life, Housing
Yes, most definitely. I'm down in their office every day for one thing or another. They're like a second family.